So many small, locally owned businesses have had to reinvent what they do to stay afloat amid the COVID-19 pandemic. And we continue to profile business owners to help others as we all continue to rebound. And tonight we're showing you what a local catering company has had to endure. Almost immediately during shutdown orders, they took massive hits and they've had a slow time starting back up because of the rules about large gatherings. And some catering businesses have sadly closed forever. And this company in the spring says they are committed to keeping things going for their employees and the community. At the picnic basket, catering workers are busy, but not like before.
We normally have about 30 to 40 full-time and about 50 to 80 part-time during our high season, which this would normally be. Right now we have about 20 full-time and about 20 part-time, and we feel really lucky that we have been able to keep many of them as busy as they want to be.
After 31 years in business, they were about to have their busiest March on record. But now co-owner Michelle Tallarico says they'll be lucky to do about 30% of their average business this year. And the immediate hit was massive.
Literally within a 6-hour period, maybe, we lost $900,000 of future bookings.
Since the governor lifted restrictions on large gatherings, they've been able to cater some weddings, memorials, corporate events, and they say they actually had a busy July. But after decades in the business, they knew they needed to reinvent themselves when the pandemic hit. So they offered their old deli menu curbside and even started a food truck. And they've partnered with other businesses like Ivy Wild School.
So we're going to be loading this truck right here.
Jennifer Chowning,
We're going to do the side.
thankful to work for a forward-thinking place, but she, like many others,
Be really careful.
still suffered struggles.
I was out of work for 6 weeks. I was unable to get unemployment because of the confusion that's going on in unemployment.
She and her husband live paycheck to paycheck, and she depleted her savings. She has an appointment with the labor office and is hoping to refill that account with back pay. She urges everyone to be responsible, follow the mask mandate, and social distance so we don't regress.
I'm a little nervous because we're spiking a little, you know, in our city and in our state, and I don't want us to move backwards.
Tallarico says government loans, including getting the PPP the second time around, were a big blessing. And if things do go backwards, they have a safety net.
The Survive and Thrive grant, which was $25,000, and that, I could almost cry, really, it will be what saves this company. We're keeping that as a nest egg because as soon as the PPP money runs out, the events won't be of the caliber to keep this machine working until we're back to some sense of normal.
She says she feels responsible to not only keep her employees working, but to help keep the economy moving too.